Barely any drawdown either. That's almost TP2.
One of the members made $1,025 on their funded account today, just off of that trade.
This setup has 4 time frames in confluence: H1, M15, M1, M5.
Good morning, everyone. In about 15 minutes, I'm gonna be going live with the team. Can't believe it's already April. Time is flying, but I did go on my morning walk / run today, ended up doing 3 miles. I really need to get a bike. I love being outside over here. The scenery's nice. It's walkable, runnable, stuff like that. But I do want to get a bike and start biking. But like I said, it's already April, which is crazy. Yesterday, we did take an L. Hopefully today we can show up and take a W. We do have some red folder news at 9:45 and 10 o'clock. So hopefully we can either catch a trade before or after that, but it's most likely going to be after that, especially because I do not trade red folder news. So we might just need to wait, let the market do its thing, and then wait for a level and then take it from there. Like I said, it's only Wednesday. We have plenty of time to catch a trade. That one little L this week's going to do nothing for us. I'm going to go ahead and make a smoothie real quick and then go ahead and start the live stream with the premium team.
Because it's still not a bad setup. I mean, we're trending higher. It's looking like we want to head to this M1. See, I really like this setup, but we're so far. It's already 10:05. Going lower. We might be getting our entry here soon. We have 2 time frames in confluence, M5, M1. Looking for a bounce from here. We really got to see a decent bounce from here. Right at that TP1, I'm trimming 1 and then stops going to break even. All right, I'm out on 1. That's some profit. I'm going to move stops to break even if I can even grab this. Come on, what's going on here? Stops at break even. This is looking like it's going to want to hit TP2. Come on. Barely any drawdown either. That's almost TP2. We just need a little bit more bullish momentum, and then we got it. It's looking like it wants to hit that TP2, because I think we're going to want to be heading to that M1 supply. Come on, this is about to be TP2. That's exactly what we needed. Clean ass trade. We seen market was going up. Where is it probably going to go next? This M1 supply. Let's try to catch it before it hits that M1 supply, and then just go with the trend to that M1 supply, right? And honestly, it might break past this M1 supply and make a new high. What we really wanted to see was a drop all the way down to here. But I mean, let's be real. Price is all the way up here. It's most likely not coming down here within our session. So all we're doing is marking out our levels of supply, marking out our levels of demand, and then we're reading market structure. We're reading price action. That's it.
I'm over here at the setup and I'm looking at today's trade, and man, that was such a perfect trade. One thing I'm noticing though is a lot of the trades that we're taking, if we leave a runner, we could probably make so much money. These trades are just running like, man. But you guys seen the live trade. I clipped some of it up, obviously, because the live part would have been so long, but it was a clean trade. We barely took any drawdown. We got out pretty much right under that M1 supply, which was perfect because honestly, from that M1 supply or right around that level, we were going to see a little bit of a pullback. So it was nice that a 1 to 2 for us was right under that level. But I'm looking at it right here, like I mentioned, and it just kept going up and up and up. Crazy. But I'm so grateful for catching a 1 to 2 like that. And if you guys don't know, I used to trim a while back, right? Where I would trim at TP1, trim a contract at TP2. And it's like I could go trade micros, trade more contracts, trim along the way, TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, but I like just trading the minis. I never really mess with micros at all. Today was like a $1,600 day. I cannot complain about a $1,600 day. But what makes me most excited about all of this is seeing other people get results as well. The premium members have been doing pretty good in the Discord. Let me go ahead and pull up the profits channel. So right here, $1,025. One of the members made $1,025 on their funded account today, just off of that trade. $1,025 in a day is, honestly, I don't care what anybody says, crazy. $1,000 in a day is amazing. Now, the next person, $740 in a day. $740 a day, and this person is also on their funded account. Think about that. You pay this small membership fee, right? And if you're paying, let's say for my monthly, right? My monthly is $59.99 right now. And you can make $740 in one trade. Seems pretty worth it, right? If you can make $1,025 in one trade, seems pretty worth it. Another person, total day P&L, he traded multiple accounts, $3,786.80. W. That is fire. And last week, he just passed one of his challenge accounts as well. So he's doing really good. Another one, $917.20. Look at this. I mean, here's another one, $1,015 in a day. That's what's up. Like, those are some of the profits. Those are the people that are showing up every single day, analyzing the market with me, and taking the same trades. Now, I tell them, you don't have to take the same trades as me, right? If you see a setup that you like and I'm staying cash, you can take it. If I'm taking a setup and you're not really a big fan of it, then stay cash. You don't have to take the same trade as me. And plus, my live sessions are not just, oh, we take a trade, that's it. I'm usually chopping it up with them if it's about trading, if it's about traveling, if it's about goals, if it's about bettering yourself, stuff like that, right? We're chopping it up. There's always time to become better. On the weekends, we're trying to chop it up as well. Weekend session on Saturdays, we have an educational call. Sundays, we do a market review, right? But those are just some of the profits from today. And they're developing good discipline as well. If you guys don't know, I don't place a trade every single day. I'll show up every single day, but if my setup's not there, I'm staying cash. That is good discipline, right? I'm only willing to risk my capital for a good setup. And these people are starting to do the same. Some of them have had issues where they're battling with their discipline, where they feel like they need to place a trade every single day. But in my group, stuff's a little slower than that, right? I want to actually build self-sufficient traders, right? If our setup's not there, why would we risk our capital for a setup that's most likely going to go to stop loss? We're not gonna take that trade just to feel like a trader and place a trade every single day. That is literally just like chasing excitement, and why are we just gonna risk our capital for that? No, we're showing up every single day. The way we make money is we have to risk some of our capital to make money. So we need to be as efficient with our capital as we can be and only risk it on good setups. And this is what we're doing. We're not placing a trade every single day, but we're showing up every single day, analyzing the market. If our setup's there, we're gonna take it. And if it's not there, we're not taking it. If you look at the weekly report as well, the weekly report, last week, we ended up placing 4 trades. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, we did not trade, but we showed up. Tuesday, we ended up catching 2 RR. Wednesday, 1 RR. Thursday, 1 RR. Friday, 2 RR. Total percentage of the week, 6%, 6 RR, however you want to look at it, that's what we did, right? Showed up every single day, but placed 4 trades. Now, the week before that, Monday and Tuesday, showed up, but did not place any trades because our setup did not present itself. Wednesday, we lost 1%. Thursday, we made 1%. Friday, no trade. So we ended the week at break even, right? Showed up every single day, but 3 out of the 5 days, our setup did not present itself, so we did not take a trade. Now this week, it is currently Wednesday. Monday, we placed no trades. Tuesday, we lost 1 RR. And then today, we made 2 RR. So you can see, we've only placed 2 trades this week, but we've showed up 3 days. We'll see what Thursday and Friday have in store for us. If there's good setups, we're gonna take it. If there's not good setups, we're not gonna take it. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen that my TV broke when I moved over here. And I believe I talked about it in the last YouTube video and I showed you guys. Well, I went and bought a new TV. They were on sale, so I had to go ahead and secure a new TV. Ended up getting the 65-inch Roku TV, and for $278, it's not a bad deal at all for a 65-inch. I've had the Roku TVs before, and honestly, I have no issues with them. They last for years. The only 2 that have ever broken on me is when I was moving. When I was moving to the last place, I had a TV break on me. When I was moving to this place, I had a TV break on me. I wrap it up good, I put, cushion, stuff like that, and somehow they still break. So I don't know what it is about me and moving and a TV breaking, but overall, they last freaking years if you don't do anything to them. So I can't really complain though, $278.
All right, guys, so I just want to show you guys a few things that I've marked out before in our other Sunday sessions, just throughout the week, stuff like that, right? Well, I called the move from this daily, weekly level of supply perfectly. You could see we tapped into it. Got to move all the way down. Now, we did tap into this weekly level of demand this week. It looks like it was the 30th. Now, look at the move we got off this weekly level of demand. I called it perfectly, tapped right into it, got a bounce from there, but I was not expecting this strong of a bounce, to be honest. I was expecting us to push to this daily and then maybe get a bounce from there, but we pushed past that daily. We got a little bounce from there, but honestly, when you look at stuff overall, it really didn't do much. And then we pushed higher. I told the team, if we break past this daily and we break past this H4, I'm going to be looking for longs. I'm going to be pretty bullish. Now, you guys seen the live trade earlier in the video, so I'm not going to hang on this too much, but this was the setup from today. Now, a possible level I'm interested in tomorrow would be buys from here, right? This setup has 4 time frames in confluence: H1, M15, M1, M5. Pretty solid, right? We have some wicks right here. We have some wicks right here. I want to take those out, tap right into this, and take longs. When you look at it on the M15, it looks really clean too. We just got to grab these wicks, grab that one, and then these 4 levels are literally just waiting for us to go ahead and take longs from. But as we speak, it's looking like we're getting a good amount of bearish momentum, and it's looking like we're going to want to hit this level maybe soon. So this level might not be there for us in the morning, which is going to suck. But let's see. Maybe we'll float above this level. You know, maybe we won't hit it tonight, and maybe we won't hit it during pre-New York or anything. Maybe it will wait for us, but I don't know, to be honest. Good amount of bearish momentum, so we definitely could move to this level very soon, to be honest. But yeah, overall, the analysis have been spot on, especially last week and this week. Looking at this on the H4, though, we have a lot of downside potential all the way to this H4 level of demand down here. And I'm sure there's like an H1, M15, stuff like that, obviously. But we have a lot of room for a big pullback as well. But tomorrow's Thursday, so we have 2 more days to show up this week and do what we do best, mark out our positions. If it hits our level, we take the trade. If it doesn't, we stay cash. Realistically, if we could catch one more W this week, I'd be pretty hyped. Right now, we're sitting a little in profit, but I would like to see one more W. So we'll probably only take one more trade this week unless we get 2 really good setups. Then we'll take 1 trade on Thursday, 1 trade on Friday. But like I said, if we could take one more W, I'll be really hyped. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I got to go ahead and unpack a little, but I probably won't get it done tonight because I got to start editing this video soon. It is already 9:10 at night, so it's probably going to be a late night for me because I haven't edited any of these clips throughout the day. So I need to put this all together and drop the video tomorrow. But really got to go ahead and start unpacking that stuff. I want to hang the "World is Yours" like neon sign right up here, which I wanted to do that today, but like I said, I don't think I'll get to it tonight. And then the whiteboard right there. Then I still have the TV right there that needs to be hung up, but that's going to have to wait for another time. All right, everyone, stay safe, be productive. If you want to trade live with me, click the link in the description, click the link in the bio. Also, if you're interested in my one-on-one mentorship with lifetime access, click the link in the description as well. Fill out the application and I will go ahead and respond to you with the next steps. All right, everyone, peace out.